What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about you F-150 owners, specifically 2015 and newer F-150s. Got mine right here. Got the headlights on because we're going to be doing some lighting modifications to this, and Boost Auto Parts going to be helping me out with that. So first of all, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my truck and what we're going to be doing to it. Alright, so the headlights are on because we're going to be doing lighting modifications, as I say. But I got the Raptor style grill, got the running lights wired up. We got the Anzo USA light, so it's got the little whatever you call that. But what we're going to be looking at are mirrors. So the mirror has a light right here, which works when you turn the blinker on. Also, when you hit this button, we've got a light coming off. Probably going to blind you, but what it doesn't have is a running light, and we're going to change that today with this kit from Boost Auto Parts. It's probably one of the easiest things to install ever, but it's going to allow us to have a running light right there. I think they're working on something to where when we turn that spotlight thing on, that it won't go out as soon as you put it in drive. So hopefully they are, because I want that. And I actually been thinking about getting some towing mirrors from them, but you guys let me know. Maybe if enough of you guys watch this video, they might hook me up with those too. But anyway, I'm going to show you how easy this is and how simple anybody can do it. So as I'm editing another video, I've got them laid out right here. This is all it comes with. It's all you need. You got your little module that runs it, and you got your little tap wires. So that's pretty much it. So first thing, we're going to have to rip this off. Now it's popped off. You can unplug this right here, pull it out. We're going to be cutting this tape back a little bit, and we're going to be splicing into some of these wires. Now, Boost Auto Parts does have a very detailed instruction video on their website when you buy these. I would suggest you watch that also, but it's still super easy. They just tell you exactly which pin to look for and which wire to cut, because some of these are butt connectors and some of them are splice. I'm not super stoked about the splicing wire thing, but if you're more advanced, you can cut and solder or do whatever you want. This is just what they provide. I am going to use the taps because I've had pretty good luck out of taps like that, but we'll see. If it becomes an issue down the road, I'm more than capable of fixing it, and I'll let you guys know. But soldering, other crimp jobs, not that hard. So if you don't want to do the T-taps, it's not hard, but I'm going to use them. So got all of the tape cut back a little bit. It's pretty difficult, so be careful you don't cut the wires or cut your fingers. But now we're going to look on their website, figure out which one to cut and which one to splice. So it's worth noting too, while I do this, that I have the 22 pin mirrors. So basically, if you got like a Lariat or something like that that has the puddle mirrors, the puddle lights, you'll have the 22 pin. And what you're going to do is follow that specific instructions. The 7 pin or whatever it is, the lower end models that don't have the puddle lights, they're going to be a different module and a different instruction. Right now I'm cutting pin 7 and I'm splicing the harness in with it, and then we'll tee into a couple other wires. But it tells you all that, but I'm really just excited on how it's going to look. So we got the output of the module butt connected to the green wire, pin 22, and then the input from the module that comes from the harness on this side. Now we've went ahead and put a T on pin 12. We're going to hook the orange wire to pin 12 coming out of the 3-wire harness. Now we have connected to the ground on this harness, which is pin 22, and everything is connected. Took very little time. These are heat shrink butt connectors. So You can put some heat to that and it'll heat shrink. So now, got it plugged in. I'm gonna turn the lights on. We'll see what it looks like. Oh, it's working. So there we have it. There's the running light. I'm pretty excited about that. Let's turn the blinker on. Well, take two. Got to turn the ignition on to actually turn the blinkers on. Who would have thought? So there it is blinking. Well, I'm going to turn it back off. If I can reach it. There. So it's on. So when you step back and look at the truck, I've got orange, white. I kind of wish that was orange, or kind of wish that was white. So now that's going to even it out and have a little bit more orange. Because I was kind of going back and forth whether I should get white lights for the forward grille. But I think this is going to make it much better. I really like the way that looked. I got this side done. And this side is not. You guys tell me what you think in the comments. And we'll go from there. But I like them. So if you don't like them, I don't care. But now we're going to shove this down in here. You know, get some electrical tape, some zip ties, whatever we got to do to make sure it's nice and tidy. And then we'll do the other side. And then I'll take this thing out in the dark somewhere and let you see what it really looks like. Alright, so now we're in the dark, as you can tell, obviously. But here is what the truck looks like in the dark. You see the light is on. It kind of brings the truck together because we got orange in the front. There's a little bit of orange in the headlight, which you can't tell. But for me, I think it changes the look of the truck enough to where it needed this. I don't know why they didn't do this from the factory. Chevy has this on the 2500s. And I don't think the 1500s, but at least 2500s. So here it is again at night, up close. Here it is with the blinker on. Obviously, it still works just like it did. And in case you were wondering, the little spotlight or whatever that thing is, it still works pretty good because you can see me just fine. It lights up the area. Awesome. So you don't have to worry about that. All right, so huge shout out to Boost Auto Parts. They're making this video happen. They're the reason why that light's on. They've hooked me up with plenty of things in the past. There's some older videos I'll link down below. They're big into mirror stuff, so they got some cool stuff for you Chevy guys, which is where I got most of their stuff from because I used to have an 05 Sierra. But for you F150 guys, who that's me now, they've got some cool stuff for you too. So make sure you go over there, check their stuff out. They're working on some new stuff. As you know, if you've got a Lariat or something like this, this is like a spotlight. I think they're working on something for that. That'll be pretty neat. Maybe they are, I don't really know, but they should. There should be a spotlight when you can drive too. That'd be pretty neat. Kind of want to get some towing mirrors, so you guys comment and let me know. But I'm also on TikTok. You can find me there. I'll link the product down below. I'll link their instructional video because it's more instructional than mine. But I'm just showing you. Hopefully it looked good in the dark. I haven't actually filmed that part yet, but peace out. Have a good night. I'll see you guys on the next one.